Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to tell you that it's okay to quit. That's right. You heard what I just said. It is okay to quit. I give you permission to quit. Because in this society, in this fading republic that we live in, we have demonized quitting. That, you can't quit on a relationship. You can't quit on your job. You can't quit on this, that, and the other. I'm here to tell you that it's okay to quit. It's okay to quit listening to what everybody else says and abandoning yourself. It's okay to quit being in that topsy-turvy relationship that no longer serves you and causes you more pain and chaos than it does love and joy. It's okay to walk away from a job that is constantly disrespecting you and you don't feel like this is the place for you. It's okay to walk away from situations with people that you've been friends with for 20 years who no longer reciprocate the grace and compassion back and forth. It's okay to walk away from situations with people that you may be family members with who disrespect you and don't adhere to your boundaries. It's okay to quit these things. Quitting and failure are not the same. I don't believe failure exists, period. There's just lessons in this life. Life is all about going to school. This is a school. Welcome, class is in session. But that's just my perspective. So if you believe that there's failure and you associate quitting and failing together, you're going to constantly cause yourself extra stress, anxiety, depression, or whatnot because you're going to associate that. It's okay to quit situations that no longer serve you. It's okay to quit people who no longer serve you. And I just said that. I said serve you, not as if that you're some kind of king and somebody you have all these servants. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about back and forth relationships that are positive, that you could go to somebody and talk about your circumstances or your problems, however you want to frame it, and they can do the same with you. That's a relationship. There's no relationship if you're constantly the one that's giving and they're constantly the one that's taking and there's no back and forth. That's not a relationship, people. It's not. So there's names for that have come up on the internet, situation relationship or something. I don't know, whatever you want, a little cute meme thing you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's okay to quit these things. I give you permission to. When things no longer allow you to be yourself, your authentic self, who you are, all the positive that you bring to the planet, all the positives that you bring to your circle of friends and family and spouse and children and whatnot. When you can no longer be who you are in a situation, it is okay to say, I'm out. I give you permission to. You do not have to stay in a situation that you cannot be yourself in. If you have to lose yourself to be with your spouse because you guys said I do on a certain day and you took a vow, I gave you permission to say, hey, bro, this ain't working anymore. Things have to come to an end. The moment you are not yourself, the moment where you have to walk on eggshells, the moment that you have to hold yourself back because of somebody else or something else, is the moment you lose your authenticity, and it's the moment where you're not yourself, and it's the moment where it's time for you to say goodbye. Or figure out a different way if you've exhausted all avenues, obviously. So I'm giving you that permission because I coach a lot of people who will come and will and you know what? I'll raise my hand and say this about myself. I will push things to the nth degree because you know what? I'm stubborn. I'm headstrong, and I'm determined. And when I get something in my mind, it's going to happen. But there reaches a point where it's not beneficial for me. It's not healthy for me. and I no longer am being myself in this situation. It's time to say goodbye. If you want to call it quitting, that's fine. Whatever damn label you want to give to it is totally fine. But the connotation is this: if you're out of alignment with yourself, whatever the situation is, it no longer serves you. It actually is hurting you more than helping you. And in the long run, you'll thank me for giving you the permission to say, I'm done. So I hope this message reached somebody that's connotating something inside of their brain as to, hey man, this situation doesn't serve me anymore. It's time to say goodbye. I give you the permission to do so. This is what I do as a coach, and I'm offering you the opportunity to work with me. And all it has to do is start with one phone call, is to figure out what your biggest challenge is right now, and then we'll go from there, because we're going to find out what the root cause is. We're going to gain the awareness, the acceptance, the acknowledgement, and then take action towards you having a peaceful and more free life, because that's what we all have at our fingertips as long as we take action towards it.